guys, so here we are. It's the beginning of the Gothic terrain power generator. So what I've done is I've prepped all the pieces, I've gone around, I've cleaned them up, I've made sure that I can slot the acrylic rods into the piece, top and bottom, because they both come with holes either side. Areas for you to slot in the acrylic rods, and then we've got the buttresses along the side, as somebody pointed out, that will basically slot in and glue into place. So I wanted to do a video on this, just on this one piece, because I think it deserves its own video, as it's such a beautiful model and I like it. Okay, so let's get on with it. So I'm going to base coat all this stuff, well, not base coat it, I'm going to prime it, sorry, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll speak to you later. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so I've used German grey, which is the Model Air German grey, which I've also used a lot for my Krieg Army, which I like using because there's a nice colour and it's great for base coating. So we've airbrushed that black, what am I talking about? We've airbrushed it grey, German grey, and we've done the same to the top as well, and that can just be cleaned out as we go along. I've also gone around and I've tested to make sure that all the rods fit into these as well, so we can put them in afterwards, after we've sprayed them and varnished them and stuff. Okay, so I've also base coated these and base coated the white. So what we're going to use now is a yellow on these bits here, and we're going to paint those bits yellow. Then what we're going to do is we're also going to paint these parts probably bolt gun metal or a metal of some sort, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's concentrate on these four pieces first, and I'll see you in a second and we'll go from there. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so we've painted our yellow, so we've got to let that dry for a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to these sections here, and we're going to use a gold, and General Splatton asked me to try out the golden camera, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I've got to say, General, it comes across quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we're just gonna, don't worry if you go over, because we can clean that up afterwards. You can't always get on the line, or you don't want to go past it too many times, but just try, if you can, keep it nice and smooth. And you know, if you do go over, who cares, you can just go back and clean it up. It's not a hassle. Okay, right, we'll go around like that. And I'm actually tempted to paint the inside gold as well, and do that bolt gun metal, but I think we'll leave that for now. We'll just concentrate on getting the outside done. I mean, as a piece, I love this model. It's so cool, and no one does. I've not seen that many generators, and the nice thing about this is it's not expensive. It's a nice model to use. It's easy to put together, and it's good fun to paint, and that's what you want, because as I always say, as soon as model making or your hobby becomes a chore, then it's no longer fun. And this is nice, and plus it's a nice wet Sunday afternoon, you know, and you want to be just chilling out, you want to put a good film on in the background, and you just want to get on with your painting. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of them pretty much the same. Then I'm going to come back and just clean up areas here and there, and then we'll move on to the top. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so I'm at the stage now where I've base coated everything. All I've got to do now is the black stripes on there, but let's have a quick look at what we've got. So the inside's been done with bolt gun metal and then Vallejo gold on the outside, and I've got to say, if General Splatton, if you're watching this, the gold is pretty nice. I didn't know whether you're after the shining gold, but the Vallejo gold on here is pretty nice. But let's get back to this model, because this model, I love this model. I've got to say I'm so chuffed they sent this one over for me to look at. It is so beautiful. It's such a great shape as well. There you go, that's me gushing over that. Okay, so here's the top section. That's all done. Now I've done this with a sort of greeny, a luminous greeny paint, or a very limey looking paint with gold tops. I'm going to paint these sections different colours, or maybe paint them all red, I don't know yet, I'm still deciding. And then I've got to do the black warning stripes on here. Now I'm going to freehand the black warning stripes. In fact, yeah, no, I'll freehand them. I'm just wondering whether I've got any tape laying around, Tamiya tape. I don't think I have, but if I have, that'd be smashing. So I'll mark these out and do these, and they've got to be done either side, and then they will slot on like so onto there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get all of these, we'll get two sides in, so we'll get this side and this side prepped, and then we'll do the battle damage on it and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a second. Hi guys, welcome back. So where are we? Well, we've done the black and the yellow, we've done the bolt gun metal, we've done the reds, the golds, the greens, and we've also done our battle damage. So what we've done is we've laid down a base coat of a lighter grey mixed with a white, or grey mixed with white, that I do. And then what we're going to do is once this is dry, we're going to go back over the top of it with bolt gun metal. And I'm going to use the bolt gun metal for this because it will show up really nicely on the grey. So let's just get our lid open. There we go. And let's just get our brush. And this has been so far an absolute pleasure to paint. So there we go, you can just see it. We're painting within our grey, leaving a little lip around the edges, like so. There we go. So you can see what we're doing there. And we're just going to follow that down a bit. Just making sure we get everything, or everything I should say, just in case I'm corrected again. And then and then we go down here. Just make sure you capture the greys, but leave a lip around the edge, because basically that's going to give us our chipped paint effect. See, we're fooling the eye by saying that basically there's layers of paint that have come off to reveal the metal underneath. Okay, so I'm going to finish all of this and I'll see you very soon. Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, so all the paint chipping's done, as you can see, and I'll just bring that up to the camera. There you go, so all the metal paint chips are done on those, so we just got to let that dry, and all the metal paint chips done on that and also on that as well. So we just got to leave these to dry now, and then what we're going to do is we're then going to wash them back with the washes sent to us by Secret Weapon. Nearly got it there, nearly forgot there, but how could you forget? I mean, because they're freaking awesome. So I've got a soft black body, and I've also got heavy black body, and we've also got a lovely concrete wash as well. So we're going to try out some of these on these, and then we're going to come back to them, and then we're going to put the whole piece together. Well, we're going to spray varnish them, then we'll put the whole piece together. And then we can add our rust effects to it. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, so bit of a sore throat now. What a day. Okay, so I finished painting it. For this one I used, washes wise, I used the soft body wash on this, and I've got to say I really enjoyed using it. It's a nice, it's very liquidy. I know it sounds a bit weird when you say it's very liquidy, it being a wash, but some washes I find are quite thick. The Vallejo has a thick spread to it, where this was quite watery, which was quite nice. I enjoyed that. I haven't tried the other two washes yet, but I'm going to save them for something else. So I'm going to put them to the side for now, over there. But I have finished this piece, and I've got to say this was an absolute joy, painting and building. It's such a lovely little mini. I know this is just a piece of scenery, but bits of scenery go, I really enjoyed painting this and building it. It's nice and simple. There's no trick to it. There's no things you've got to balance in order for it to stay still, and it's just 4 pieces that butt onto the side, the 4 buttresses, a block in the centre, a block on the top, and the 4 pins. Power. Well, I forgot what we would call these really. The acrylic rods in the centre. That's better. For this, I've used mostly lots of rust all on it, because I kind of like that look, and it's just beautiful. I glossed up the top parts and the bits in there to give them that sort of like, you know, electricity readout. I'm not going to put any light sourcing on it, but I suppose you could do quite a bit of light sourcing around here and around the top here as well, which I really didn't want to do for this. I love it. I think it's a beautiful little mini. So it gets a huge thumbs up for me, definitely, and it's worth just having it as a piece of scenery, as I was saying, on your board, or an objective piece, and it could even be put in the zone wall tile list, because it just fits right in there. It's got a lovely Gothic-y look to it, and for $20, and I think it's $20, it's not bad whatsoever. It's definitely worth the price. So there you go, guys. Really enjoyed making it. Thanks so much, Secret Weapon.